2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our coverage of the Ace Championship continues as we get into our third round action. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalon here. Glad to have you back with us. And Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this third round, our featured player is sitting on top.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Let's go out to the first hole. This is dicey, to say the least.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
That was not clean contact. Still not putting.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Time now for the third. This has to drop to save par. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Wow, he's going to like that one. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . .
clubbing up. Smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
Not a bad shot right there. All right, a 20-footer. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This one's going down the hill and to the right.
This starts on a really good line. This has my attention.
You rotten thing.
The par putt. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Teeing off here on the third.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Three iron on the way.
That was such a skillful shot, taking the bunker out of play, now safely on the green.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
He's got this left for birdie. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
Not much good that we can say about that shot.
And from the rough, too. This is looking nice.
Okay, that's going to play. Trying to get to 14 under for the event. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
That was on a pretty good line, but does not get to the hole. And just this short one left for par. As we head to the next hole, our featured player has a 2-shot cushion.
But as we move to the fifth, it's a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Yeah, nicely played. 15 feet to the cup. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
It's a tad frustrating, especially when it comes up short.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Okay, that'll work. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Curling ever so gently right to left here.
It's tracking. That's making a big statement here today.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
That's going to work nicely for him. That's a really nice shot. The ball in the greenside bunker. A putt of 14 feet.
An important par save.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
That starts off on a good line.
Those are so frustrating. And now a tap in for bogey. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
This is a 5-iron.
This one headed left in a hurry.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Here's the par putt. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Looking good.
Oh. And just to finish up the bogey. And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1.
Always getting close.
Teeing off here at the 9th.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily.
Kick right, kick right, kick right. That's it. Well done. Why with that?
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
250.
Oh, come on, let him in. Here's a putt to get to 13 under par. Henny, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Oh, person.
Not enough behind that one. And just to finish off the par. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. A par 4 here.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
That's a good one to build momentum on. This is about a 120-yard shot. Currently tied for the lead. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there.
Nice bounce.
"12 feet remain."
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Is it? Bloody markers.
Not sure if that was a misread, but it comes up short. A short one left for par. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field.
Oh, crikey. An eagle for Bronson.
Here we are in front of a par 3.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a
38.
massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3, great design.
Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today.
That's not a ledge. Just going to roll off the green. Hope not. Stop.
Setting up here with a very long putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Started this one on a pretty good line. Has it got enough pace?
Go on.
This one's tracking all the way to the cup. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
Oh, crikey. Need some birdies.
The 12th hole is a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the
Kick
fairway.
right. Get around that tree a bit. Come to the right a bit.
Second shot here on the 12th.
Sit, sit, sit.
Oh, what a lovely
Come round a bit,
shot.
come round a bit.
Delighted to be inside the range there.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This is a par putt.
Don't be fooled by the short length. There is still a lot of movement here to the left.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Par 4 back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad.
Slightly left to right.
And he's down there.
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Sorry.
Looks like this one's going to the beach. A bit wild on approach there. Lining up from the sand now.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. He has this putt to save his par. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. The 14th is a par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Great rhythm on that swing. This is his second shot. 3 strokes off the lead.
182, 184.
Going for less club here.
Come around a bit, come around.
Lovely effort that. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
It's on a good line. How good was that putt? Currently 13 under for the event.
Teeing off here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
That's a tough one to swallow. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
What a putt this would be to get to 14 under. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
That putt drops. That's 2 birdies in a row.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. Now to 16. It's a par 3.
Don't go left. Don't go
Par
left.
3, I don't need to mention the water on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Forget the water. Got it hard enough.
The club choice is a
Yes.
6-iron. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. This will be a challenging putt from this distance. John, give us a read on this putt.
This one's going pretty hard to the right.
And from long range here.
A good chance to 2-putt now.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
4 left. Dear. Off on behind that.
Oh
Oof.
boy, didn't see that one coming. This is big trouble.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
That's probably bunker. Go on, go on. Go on, come here. Yep.
From there? That was heroic.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity.
I think it's right. It's right. It's on it.
That one just rolls by. 3 feet remain. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is in 2nd place. Time for the tee shot at 18.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
About 220 left to the hole. Trailing by 2.
Come back. Come back. Come back.
3-iron on the way.
Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Oh. Just not enough. Slightly right.
Let's see what happens out of this greenside bunker.
Oh, this is tracking. It's tracking. Come on.
He finishes with birdie on 18. We are through 3 rounds, and our featured player is in the mix.
Yeah, still hanging around the top 10, but listen, they need to have a fairly flawless final round if they want to win this tournament.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
Ooh. Right, let's do that. Thanks for watching.